Every once in a while, a game that is actually good will just go right under the radar for most gamers. Either it didn't get enough advertising, or the release date was just too close to another bigger game, or people just refuse to give it a chance because of the past. Titanfall 2 falls in that category, which is a shame because Titanfall 2 was one of the best games I've played this generation, and one of the best online shooters I've played ever. It's got great combat, nice music and graphics, and Respawn has done one of the rare things and actually fixed damn near everything people hated from the first Titanfall to make this sequel a spectacular game. Respawn is a company made by former Infinity Ward employees, including the president and co-founder of Infinity Ward. The original goal was to make a game to compete with Gears of War and Halo, so they made Titanfall, which lasted all but fucking 2 months on the platform before it dropped off. It was just riddled with muddy and boring ass mechanics and just wasn't enjoyable. Once they announced the sequel,
coming October 28th to PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
No one fucking cared except for the diehard fans. But the more I saw of it, the more it started to sell me that this may just be a little different. And man, was it fucking ever. Now, it's an FPS, so clearly this is where the true game lies and where most players will spend their time. One of the best things, in my opinion, for them to do is their gameplay trailers. So many gameplay trailers have the most epic fucking fights in their gameplay trailers. It's almost like a movie. And then once you play the game, it's nothing like it at all. Looking at you, Dice, for this one. You do this shit every fucking Battlefield, and with Star Wars, the most cinematic fucking gameplay trailers ever, where it feels like a real fucking war. Yet when you get the game, all you do is get blown up by a fucking tank. Respawn gave us a gameplay trailer that shows the player bouncing off fucking walls and having these epic rock'em sock'em robot battles. And that's exactly what you fucking get. The gameplay feels more like what this new age COD is trying to be, but it's doing it right. There's wall running, teleporting, invisibility, huge ass shields, bitch ass robots, and my personal favorite, a grapple hook. The combat is so fast, yet so fluid at the same time. Unless I fuck up, then it's hard to find a place where I don't have good control over my character. Some gripes I have with the game would be the lack of customization you have with the Titans. You're really limited to 1 or 2 good perks, and the rest are just garbage. New weapon loadouts would be nice for them as well. The color palette for this game isn't as grey-washed as COD, but it could be a bit better just to make everything really pop. And the emblems you can unlock are just fucking obnoxious. They make you feel good and all that you're unlocking so much. But then you go and look at the emblems and they just reuse the same banners over and over again with a fucking Snapchat filter on it. Now every game has a focus, either the multiplayer or the story. Rarely are both good, and Titanfall 2 is an FPS, so of course the story is just gonna be a fucking write-off. Well, that's where Respawn fucked up, because the story in this thing is actually good. It's sad that it's so short because I just wasn't ready for this shit to end. It's only about 5 hours long. The connection that you hold with your Titan BT is awesome. This stupid ass robot makes you feel shit. No one signed up to feel shit when you went into this fucking game. There's robots and humans and alien creatures in this game, which I wasn't expecting based on the multiplayer. I have one real problem with it, and that's the dialogue that you and your Titan share. And Total Biscuit said this really well. You get to choose your responses as you talk to him, which is either a serious response or a witty one. Half of the jokes and gags in the dialogue are so predictable that I didn't need BT to say anything. I knew what he was gonna say already, because I've seen it before.
Pilot, our paths will intersect just up ahead.
Missing me already?
I was not shooting at you. That would be in violation of Protocol 3.
Never mind.
Kinda like Big Bang Theory, when the gay guy doesn't know how humans work and goes into autopilot with everything just to get to his catchphrase. Overall though, Respawn truly surprised its players and has shown us that they are more than willing to listen to us and give us a good game. Who else but EA could fucking kill a game with such a dumbass decision? Once I saw the release date, I knew this game didn't have a fucking chance in hell. Why the fuck they sandwiched it between the 2 other FPS behemoths, Battlefield and COD, I'll never know. Players either bought Battlefield or COD and skipped right over Titanfall. Their excuse was that the players who play Battlefield and Titanfall are so different that they pretty much wouldn't have to choose. Fuck off, EA. This is one of your games and you buried it before it got out. After the sales for the first month came out, they just said, oh, the sales aren't that as high as we expected. Well, fucking gee, I wonder why, you fucking fruits. Respawn gave you an actual finished product, is running its DLC in a much better way than DICE, and fucking cares about its player base. But fuck them, right? Battlefield sells. They can claim all they want that this is about the players, but almost nothing they do backs up that statement. They said during an interview that Titanfall 2 has its full support, and Respawn more or less said, fuck off. EA is nothing but a plague of a publisher. Everything they touch, gamers just fucking groan because they know what the end result will be. A half-ass game and a $50 season pass that has the other half in it. Fuck off and shove your stupid sports games up your ass, you French pieces of shit. Now, it was brought to my attention that EA aren't the French pieces of shit like I said, it's actually Ubisoft. But I still fucking blame them. Titanfall 2 has been my most played game in a long time, and I can see myself continue to play it. Respawn has said that they will continue to update it with new modes and content for free. The season pass is there, but it's only for cosmetic stuff. No gameplay is locked with it. Good job, Respawn. You have grasped the concept so few have. So fuck these two for doing it this way. Both Infinity Warfare and Battlefield 1 over here like. Fucking stupid. But throw in Titanfall 2, and it'll hit you with a clean. Respawn has shown me with Titanfall that they know what the hell they are doing. In my eyes, Titanfall 2 was how they could claim themselves as a good name for developers. EA says otherwise, obviously, but whatever. Respawn's next game is one of the best and most loved franchises of all time. It's nothing to do with Battlefront. The only thing we know from it so far is that it's an untitled third-person Star Wars game. It's still what the fuck shit's EA, but if they keep their French fuckheads out of it and treat Respawn with respect, it could be a jam of a game. Just go at it with the same precision you did with Titanfall 2 Respawn, and it will be gold.
Bang, bang, their kill counts rise. Bang, bang, their enemies die.